You know, it's funny how Trump had his rally yesterday and hardly anybody showed up. So, of course, he wants to blame it on the protesters. He wants to blame it on everything except that we're tired of your bullshit. Now, don't get me wrong. Joe Biden's not a great candidate either. But when it comes down to it, we have to make our votes count. There's no way in hell I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. No way. I'll write my own name on the goddamn ballot and vote for myself. As a matter of fact, the protesting was peaceful. Nothing was destroyed. They didn't stop people from coming to his rally. None of them were social distancing. None of them was wearing face masks. So have a rally in every goddamn state, please. Let all of your followers show up with no face masks and no social distancing, listening to your bullshit. You are the worst president ever. How much money did you actually spend to steal that election? Because there's no way in hell you should have won. So you're the king of the red solo cup. I don't know what's up with Bolton, but do I want to buy and read that book? No. I'll just wait. Let the other people buy it. Let them read it. Let them tell me about it. Donald Trump hates to be outed. He hates for people to tell the truth about him. He is a menace to society. And do he ever wear a different color damn suit? I'm so sick of seeing that goddamn blue suit. And then he had the audacity to say that he made Juneteenth what it is today. Are you freaking kidding me? This guy is an idiot waiting to happen. Walking around here with this bullshit about make America great again. No, what you're going to do is make America sick again. Lost this one trying to get rid of all of these kids and people who were born here or was raised here, or I think as brought up as children here. You want to deport all these people. Deport your ass. You and your stuck-up ass wife.
Good evening, everyone. A stunning blow to President Trump today and a victory for undocumented immigrants known as Dreamers. The U.S. Supreme Court blocking the president from shutting down the program that has shielded hundreds of thousands of young people brought here as children from deportation. It's a second court ruling this week to be.
And it's funny how anything Obama had anything to do with, Trump wants to shut it down. That is the most jealous SOB I have ever seen in my life. Everything that happened in the world, everything that went on 500 years ago, it's Obama's fault. But you and your wife, where your wife stole Michelle Obama's speech, then you stole former President Nixon's speech and slogan. Please go sit your orange self down and have several damn seats.
Celebrated on the left and brought a sharp response from the president. Pete Williams has details.
He mad.
It's the second surprising ruling this week from a conservative Supreme Court, a big blow to President Trump, and a huge victory for young people in the DACA program.
It was just an enormous relief to truly just, shut down all of this confusion and worry, honestly.
You can come out of the shadows.
President Obama launched DACA, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, in 2012 with the stroke of a pen by executive order. Since then, 800,000 young people known as Dreamers, brought to the U.S. by their undocumented parents, have been allowed to stay, go to school, and get jobs. President Trump could have shut it down the same way, by executive order. Instead, his Justice Department declared it illegal, and the Department of Homeland Security ordered it ended. Today, by a vote of 5-4, with Chief Justice John Roberts joining the court's Roberts, 4 liberals. The court said that was too much of a shortcut. Roberts wrote the opinion saying the government failed to properly evaluate, as federal law requires, how ending DACA would affect those who relied on it to stay here and get jobs. In dissent, Justice Clarence Thomas called it an effort to avoid a politically controversial but legally correct decision. President Trump blasted the ruling, tweeting, "These horrible and politically charged decisions coming out of the Supreme Court are shotgun blasts into the face of people that are proud to call themselves Republicans or conservatives." Among the strongest supporters of DACA, the medical community, relying on 27,000 people in the program to help fight COVID-19, like Javier Castro, a nurse in Houston.
It just doesn't seem logical or fair to take us out of circulation while we've been providing so much for this country since DACA was implemented.
Donald Trump is so fucking selfish. What the hell is wrong with you? First of all, you guys stole America. Christopher Columbus did not discover it. He was a mass murderer. I'm glad that they're taking those statues down. I'm glad that they're defacing these statues. These people don't represent us. They represent white folks, white racist folks. That's who they represent. And we're sick of it. We shouldn't have to look at those damn statues. We shouldn't have to look at that shit. Now, look at this shit right here. The virus is still spreading. So if you are out still not thinking that this is a joke and listening to the fucked up president talking about this is fake news, let us all just go back to business as usual, then damn it, keep following his ass. As a matter of fact, I hope he has a rally in every damn state. Get your tickets.
Exploding in Florida, Texas, and some other states as health officials grow more concerned about that Trump campaign rally 2 days from now in Oklahoma. Our Sam Brock has more tonight.
Well, he's already had the rally. And only, I think they said 2/3 of the people that he expected to show up showed up. And of course, they were not social distancing. And of course, they were in a closed environment. Of course, they blame the lack of supporters there because of the protesting and violence. There was no violence. We have a right to protest, and I am so proud of the protesters. They protested peacefully. I'm sorry, but expletive deleted Donald Trump. So you know what expletive I wanted to put in there, but I'm going to delete that. So, Joe Biden, now they're saying, oh, well, Joe Biden ain't on the campaign trail, and Joe Biden hasn't did a interview with the press, and Joe Biden, he don't need to. Joe Biden is kind of like me. He just don't retaliate, don't do all that bull crap. That's the kind of person I like running. When you're not throwing dirt, just let things happen. Sit back and watch and wait. Because he don't have to say another damn word. He got my vote because I would never vote for Donald Trump. So I don't want to waste my vote by voting for someone who I know is not gonna win. Well, anyway, I'm not voting for Donald Trump, and I want to know how only 2 idiots end up running for president. Damn it.